Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our next episode of Tell Me Why. I believe we are starting chapter 3 today. Just finished chapter 2 last time.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Allison, wake up.
Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere. Well, this certainly looks like a creepy dream.
You killed me.
I don't think we're out of the nightmare quite yet.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
That is quite the nightmare. And we are loading. Hopefully got more music, which hopefully will not be copyrighted, but we'll have to see. If it's not, this part will be quiet, probably. Or at least, if it is copyrighted, hopefully it's copyrighted in a way that will, like, not care since we're not monetized. I'm not sure. He tries so hard. I'm not saying he makes all the perfect choices, but you can tell he's tried. Hopefully this will get. But otherwise you're listening to this part in silence. You won't be hearing me talk anyway. Well, that's fine. I think Allison is dealing with her guilt a lot right now. And you would feel guilty about those things. Okay. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Can I turn off the record? Like, is that an option? No. Okay. I want to read another story though today, because I want to try to get through a lot of these. So kind of when we get through cutscenes, I might stop and read a story. How about that? Because we are getting closer to the end of the escape. Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, the old bear went out looking for a snack. Wait, no, I think we were on this. Princess makes me friends. Once upon a time in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had been living alone for a very long time until the day she noticed food and small items disappeared from her house. Thefts went on and on until the day her last cake, which had been made with the last of her eggs and the last of her fruit and the last of her nuts and the last of her flour. Well, that last cake was stolen too, but all she found at the scene of the crime were 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, leading to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. The princess did not try to open the hatch, nor did she try to break it. She was too tired and too hungry, and all she could do was cry in silence, alone in the big wooden house, hidden in the ancient deep forest. She cried for a long time until evening arrived, and then she cried some more. Suddenly, a tiny voice came from under the house. "What is that noise you make?" it asked. "We do not like it, not one bit. I'm crying because you two are mean to me, whoever you are. You stole all the food I had, and I will starve before the end of this long and cold winter." A hatch opened just a peep, revealing 2 frowning faces, peering down from the darkness of their hideout. "But we are hungry too," said the second creature. And we've been hiding in this cave for a long time, and now the winter is upon us, and we need food." The princess dried her eyes and smiled at the two goblins. "If we were friends, we could share the cake you stole from me." The two thieves spat and smirked. "A friend? What is that?" The princess frowned, for she realized that the two tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. "A friend is someone you love and care for, someone who you would never hurt. And we never hurt each other, and we care for each other." And said the goblins at the same time, "Does that mean we are friends?" "Yes, that's exactly it." "And if we're friends, you would not hurt us?" "Of course not. Friends trust each other." The goblins shook their little head. "We trust no one, for no one trusts us." Their words made the princess cry again, for now she understood that the two creatures were not only as lonely as she was here in the big wooden house, they had been lonely since they were born. "You are making that noise again," frowned the goblins. "Please stop that, for it makes us feel unhappy. Are you a witch? Is this some sort of magic?" "It makes you unhappy because we are friends," said the princess. "But we don't know you, and you're not like us. Sometimes friendship comes right away, even between people who are very different." "Does it mean we can't steal from you anymore?" "Yes, but that's what we do. We are the crafty goblins who live under your house." "Well, then, we could agree something." "Is that what friends do?" "Yes, I believe they do." Or arrange something. "I believe they do." And that is how the princess met the crafty goblins and how they became friends. I think that's one of those. We should not. Let's see what we got.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
We gotta think about something else. Let's see here. There's the door.
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau. Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi, Tyler, and I haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault. I'm so sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget that you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby. Hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you, I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now that I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison.
I gotta take care of that rental application. I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
I don't think you look bad, Allison, but okay.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Okay, I think we. Oh, wait, no, here's the thing here, too.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
I would like. Ah, yes, I need to get further away from the doorknob to open it. That makes sense. Let's see what's over here.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes. What the?
I was not expecting that.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Doing a thingy, but it's not.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
Is he gonna come back if I'm over? No, not really. Okay.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
I feel you, Allison. We don't live in Alaska. But
He
we do live
doesn't
right
like this kind
north
of
of Snowy.
attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel. Who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. Always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and the Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time. Please rest assured we'll do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby, Locklear, Karen, and Brody. That's really neat. Let's eat.
I can't really eat anything right now.
I want to eat the things though.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID, and I can't really eat anything right now.
Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. I'm not going to read the recipe, but there it is if you want to make it. Lunch with you Wednesday. Don't forget birthday.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
I don't think he would say that.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back? I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
That looks like a very sweet dog.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
That's really pretty.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
That would be nice, but I have no idea where. We read that already. Okay.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
I don't think he feels that way, Allison. Okay, wait, I know I'm looking for some, like, one of the collectibles in here. So, okay. I think over here is where we're. Ah, here.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
We have read this one, I think. Or not. I know we have. Their friends. No, that was not the secret keeper and her secret keep. Where is that one? Is it one we read before? Okay, there's not one called that, so it's got to be in here. And just the. Okay, it's. Let me look at the thing. Yeah, let's see. After reading, you learn the box is coin operated, so head to the living room. Okay, well, I'm supposed to. After reading, oh yeah, it's the. Okay, it's the eyeball again. I don't know if Allison learns that, but hopefully we can go get the coins now, which we've already done.
Stop sulking.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Poor Allison. I do feel bad for Allison. It's like this must be buried out. Okay. So, yeah, now we can take the coins. Because we are trying to get all the collectibles because
A secret keeper in her secret keep. No way. It worked.
here we go. That is this one, and I'm sure the next one's in a different section, but I'm gonna check just to make sure. Okay, yeah. Next one is in a very different spot. So.
This is personal.
My dear son, I know I'm not getting better this time. I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know that you will have the clan when I am gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you could bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, you just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look at you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path, as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Mom.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Okay. Well, that was not what I was thinking we were looking for. Do we even need to come in here? I mean, we did for the box. That's why we came in here, but. Feels like we're just snooping through things now. Can we shut the door? Okay, here's another door.
The paperwork's not down there.
Okay, but where is the paperwork? I see, it must be in here somewhere, but I feel like I've looked at everything. It's like I was like, maybe it's in here, but we just find that. So where is the paperwork? The shoes. Read that already.
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
Oh, in her room. Okay, thank you. That does make sense.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Poor Allison.
is wrong with me? God, where is it?
Okay, let's try under the bed.
Not here.
Yes, that looks to be it. Or not. I don't know. Okay. Looked like it was it, but apparently not.
Not here.
Okay, she didn't say not here. Was there a take button I missed? That seems like it's it. Oh,
Here
yeah,
they
I
are.
missed the take button.
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. God, where is it?
I hear it, but like, I think it's over here more. Under here?
What's it doing here?
Answer it?
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Wood carving. Very fast wood carving. Oh, that's cute. I think she will love that.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying, I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
Poor Allison.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
He's being a good friend. He's listening. He can't fix it, but he's there hugging her, and she knows she's
You must
heard.
think I'm completely nuts.
No.
That's
I think
exactly what you do.
You went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. And you got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first.
This is good advice.
I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Yeah, Michael is a good friend. Inevitably, he would be a good boyfriend too. However, I'm not going to encourage that in this game because they're going through trauma, and that's not the best time to get into a relationship. But if you want to play the game, you can explore that side of things all you want. We'll read a story after we get through this cutscene. We are switching locations.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Okay. Let's quick read a story. We're on the bear's big paws. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the old bear was out looking for a snack, and when he spied a bee's nest in a hole high up in a tree. The tree was dry and brittle, but the old bear was hungry, and so he made his way to the nest. But when he got there, he found his giant paw couldn't fit into the hole. Determined, he tried to force it inside, but the effort caused the branch below him to snap. The old bear tumbled to the ground and landed with a painful oomph. He lay there stunned from the fall, when all of a sudden something bit him. The bite was followed by another and another and another. Carpenter ants were swarming up his legs. You see, they had been nesting in the branch, and they did not appreciate being forced from their home. The old bear howled and jumped to his feet and to dance around as he swatted and snapped. But his big paws could not do much about the tiny ants. Let's try reading it this way. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. When he had finally managed to squish or scare them all off, Old Bear heard someone laughing. The crafty goblins had seen the whole thing. Clumsy old bear, they teased. Those big old paws aren't good at anything, are they? Then they sped off, leaving Old Bear's pride hurting just as bad as his body. He lumbered through the forest, hungry and sad. Maybe I'm just a clumsy old bear, he moaned, and my big old paws aren't good at anything. At that moment, the old bear heard a sad, sad noise. What's that? He wondered, and he followed the sound to where the mountain goat stood atop a boulder high up a hillside. Old bear, she cried. Old bear, please help, my kid is stuck. Sure enough, a tiny mountain goat was trapped inside the stones and bleeding sadly. The old bear began to walk toward them and stopped. I'm probably just going to make it worse, he thought, but then the goat kid started to bleat even louder, and Old Bear put away his fear. He climbed up to where the goat was trapped and careful of where he stepped and trying not to think of how he had just fallen out of a tree. Every now and then the ground would slide away from under his feet, but he kept going. When he reached the goat kid, he put his mighty paw against one of the boulders and finally began to push. At first it didn't budge, but he dug in and pushed even harder. Finally the boulders parted just wide enough to let the kid scramble to safety. The old bear released the boulder and let out a roar of triumph. Roar! Thank you, gushed the mama goat, and she and the kid bounded off up the mountain. The old bear watched them go with a smile and made his way back down the hillside, wiggling his rump in triumph as he went. To his surprise, the crafty goblins waited at the bottom of the hill. We saw the whole thing, they said. We were wrong. You aren't just a clumsy old bear, and your paws are good for helping others. Old Bear forgave the goblins for doubting him because he had doubted himself just as much. He never again thought his paws weren't good at anything, even though sometimes they weren't always great at it. And that's how Old Bear proved that his heart was bigger than his paws. I like that one. Okay, it is easier to read in the read mode, though. Let's go get some cobbler.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Can I eat it?
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Where is his mail slot? I don't know where his mail slot is.
This is not this guy's first ticket. Probably won't be his last either.
Okay. I don't know where his mail slot is, so let's get.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Oh, his mail slot is just right there. Okay.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
99501.
Okay.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
I guess we just talked to him.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
That's really neat.
Hey, Gregs. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda
We got an
stowaway.
achievement for that.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky?
Aw.
Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Let's see. Let's just apologize.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
That is not helping. It's just...
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
I don't think you owe him that.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable, you're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Poor Allison.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
She is the thing where you breathe with the phone. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this, which is less relaxing than just kind of trying to breathe with it. Okay.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out.
Oh gosh. We have to do... I will say this, like the actual motions I'm having to do for the game would not help me with my anxiety. It's actually harder and more stressful, but generally speaking, you just breathe with the circles and that helps. So this can actually help, just not in this manner. But they're gamifying it because this is a video game. So.
You're getting there.
This does actually help with anxiety. I've used this kind of thing before when I need to regulate. So, yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Aw.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Look at that, like, just with her.
I think I had a panic attack.
He really is like a good dad or uncle. Or...
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I really like Eddie. I think he's trying. I like obviously he's not doing anything perfect, but who does in this kind of situation? It's so hard. There's not an easy choice, a right choice. Like, you make the best choices you can.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
I just wish I could forget about it all. Never think about it again, ever.
I understand. Trust me, I do. But there are ways to make peace with it. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, Did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug?
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
I maybe could have told him that Alice was the one that killed Marianne, but it just did not feel like the right time to do that. And I also feel like we should talk to Tyler about it first.
Okay. You can do this.
We will do this next time because I think this is a good place to end. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much. And I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. It means so much to us. If you enjoyed your time here and would like to see more, you can consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. We upload 2 days a week on Mondays and on Saturdays. And if you want even more than that, we stream 4 days a week on our Twitch channel, which has the same name as our YouTube channel. We stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 8 to 10 Eastern Time, and on Sundays from 2 to 4 Eastern Time. Plus, you can look for some pop-up streams in the afternoons here and there. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.